Brunch gone wild, fork and knife with plate emoji, smiley face emoji. So last weekend, my family had one of those mandatory fun brunches where everyone brings a dish and pretends not to judge each other's potato salad. My aunt Kathy, who's always been a bit of a wild card, last Christmas she gifted me a taxidermied squirrel holding a tiny martini glass, announced she was bringing her new boyfriend, Greg. She said he was a professional sandwich artist, which sounded impressive until you remember Kathy once dated a guy who claimed to be a freelance nap consultant. Greg showed up wearing a beret and carrying a briefcase, which he dramatically snapped open in the middle of the kitchen. Inside? Not knives, not bread, just 12 boxes of Pop-Tarts, neatly organized by flavor and labeled with what I can only assume were flavor profiles, fruit forward, cocoa undertones, and, inexplicably, tastes like regret. He cleared his throat and told us he'd be preparing avant-garde sandwich experiences for brunch. My uncle tried whispering, maybe he's just quirky, but the man had already donned white gloves and was using a pastry brush to dust crumbs off a plate like it was the Mona Lisa. Things escalated quickly. Greg started layering frosted strawberry Pop-Tarts with a savory filling of spray cheese and pickle slices, narrating his process like he was on a Food Network show no one asked for. He presented the entree with a flourish, insisting we all take a bite. My cousin Tim, ever the brave soul, went first and managed to choke out, "It's new?" Meanwhile, Greg explained his inspiration, "I want to challenge the boundaries of the sandwich. Why should bread have all the fun?" Aunt Kathy just nodded like this was perfectly reasonable, and I began to wonder if I was the one missing something. When brunch was finally over and Greg started packing up his Pop-Tart palette, my grandma leaned over and whispered, "Well, he certainly left an impression." I replied, "Yeah, mostly in my stomach lining." As Greg waved goodbye, Kathy beamed and asked if we like him to cater Christmas. I told her, only if he brings the gingerbread Pop-Tarts, at least then we can call it a holy sandwich experience.